Morning guys. Right, time is 8:15. Just spin that clock around so I can see it. Makeup. I've got to be at the nail parlour by 9 o'clock. So I've just had my shave, done my aloe vera all over guys. Take my glasses off so I can apply my makeup. Beautiful. Been having cuddles with Sooty in the front room. He's been really cuddly this morning. So that's nice. So I thought I'd better get up now and make a start, otherwise I'll be late. Right, there we go. Right, I've got my second load of washing on. It is still very grey out there. Where this sunshine is, I do not know, but I looked last night before I went to bed and it said it was going to be a really nice day today. Nice and sunny, nice and warm, 19 degrees it said. It doesn't look like it at all at the moment. So, not happy. I was hoping for a lovely sunny day so I could get a dress on, guys. At the moment, it's not going to happen. Hopefully, if it brightens up this afternoon, yeah, why not? But at the moment, it's not looking good. Right, this time last week, I was on my way up to Liverpool. Left here at 6 in the morning. So I'll be 2 hours in. I think it's about a 4-hour drive to Liverpool. So we'd have been about the Birmingham area by now. Maybe the rugby services, somewhere like that. I'll have to look on my old videos to see what time I stopped at the rugby services, because I'm pretty sure I took a video there, guys, and I'll have the time against it. So yeah, on my way to Liverpool, on my way up to the Lake District. Had a fantastic day. The weather that day was absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice, guys. And that was a week ago, and I'm looking at grey skies here. Not so good. Anyway, right, I phoned up my hairdresser yesterday, a lady called Megan, looking good in Long Melford. And I said, I've lost a piece of paper with my booking on. I can't remember what date I booked to have my hair done. And it's in June, guys, 7th of June. So I've got a little while to go yet. But at least I haven't missed it. So that's good. I've made a note of it. I've written it on a piece of paper. It's in my tuck box at the moment. And I'm going to transfer it onto my calendar. But I've remembered it anyway, but I will transfer it. And I'm going to see how I get on at this nail parlour. This nail parlour is one I haven't tried before. There's another one dead across the road from it as well. I might try that one as well. So I'll try them all, and then I'm going to select which one out of those nail parlours that I have got locally that I'm going to become their permanent resident, if you like. Because I want to stick with one. I'd like to just try them all to see what the difference is between them. The one I did last time was one called Lotus, and they were very good, but they're very quick. The one I did twice before that was one called Star. They took longer to do it, but again, it was really good. The end results were fantastic. So this one I'm doing today, I haven't done this one before. I booked in there 4 weeks ago, guys. So I'm going to give this one a go, see how I got on at this one. I do like to talk, as you do know. And so that is all part of the experience, is to have chats, to talk to everybody. And I love that. I love the talking side. So it's not only having the nails done, but it's the conversation that goes with it. And the being made to feel welcome is also a big part of it. And so the Star was really, really good. Excellent at that. Lotus wasn't as good, mainly because of a language difficulty there. And we'll see how we get on at this next one. And then there's one across the road which I can try as well. And then that will be all 4 that do acrylic nails that are local to me that I can try. And then I shall select out of those the one I'm going to stick with, or I'd like to stick with. Right, that one. Oh, the sun has put a show in. It's lit my bed up. Yay! Maybe they did get it right, but it's taken a long time to get it. Oh, it's gone in again. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the sun so far today, so maybe it's a good sign. Maybe it's a good sign. I think today is supposed to be the better of the 2 days. It did say tomorrow is going to be warm but cloudy. Today's cloudy. It's supposed to be sunny from the get-go today, but it hasn't been. How's that look, guys? Have I got a bit of a glow? That's what I'm aiming for, a glow. I think I look a bit glowy. Right. Right. I was asked at work yesterday. One of the techs said to me, "You've been out laying in the sun?" I said, "No." I don't do that. I said, "I self-tan." He said, "Do you really?" I said, "Yeah." He went, "Oh, all right." Like he was expecting me to say, no, I'd been laying in the sun. No, I said, no, I've always self-tanned. And he said, my girlfriend tried it once, but she ended up being all blotchy. And I said, well, yeah, I said, I've had the same thing. Well, ended up blotchy. I said, but I've improved as time's gone on. I've got better at it. And he said to me, "How do you apply it then?" I said, "I just rub it on with my hands." He said, "Don't you put gloves on?" I said, "Well, I do." I said, "But if I haven't got any gloves, I just put it on and then I go and wash my hands." I said, "It takes it off the hands. Otherwise, it looks like you've got nicotine all over your hands." And yeah, he's quite impressed. Right. Here we go. The eyeline a bit. Now, this is a bit of a struggle because I can't see, guys. Right, here we go. You have to bear with me. If I turn you a little bit, you might be able to see what I'm doing. Right, I start in the corner of my eye and I go to walk. Let me just extend it a little bit, guys, so I can. That's better. So I start in the corner of my eye and go across to my ear. And I'd probably go about between 5 and 10 mil. Once I can see it, I can see it now. And then I follow my top eyelash all the way across to my nose. There you go. Then I'm going to do the same the other side, guys. So start in the corner of the eye, go towards my ear by about 5 mil-ish. Now I can see that I'm going to come across my top eyelash. There we go. There, that's it. Right, wind that down. Back in there. It's my next door neighbour. I can hear something rattling around next door. Right, here we go. Let me just move my hair a little bit, guys. But I can see what I'm doing. Made it worse then. Hang on. That's better. Try not to stab myself in the eye, which isn't a good look. Do that one. Move that across. Always end up pulling a funny face doing this. There you go, that'll do. That's lovely. Right, guys, that's that bit done. Now I can put my glasses on so I can have a look. See what I've done. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Right. Right, lipstick, guys. It's my favourite. That's my plum. There you go. That's, it's a, if I can see what the make is, it's a Maybelline. Got it? Sorry. Here we go. All right, let's put that on. Here you go, guys. Lippy. I like it because it looks quite neutral. That goes there. I'm going to put my lip jacket on. Make it last a little bit longer. There you go, guys. How's that? It looks a little bit glossy at the moment, but that goes off quite quick. And you've got to keep your lips open, otherwise they kind of stick together. Feels dry already. I'm going to put a second coat on, guys, because I can. One done. There you go, guys. That's all done. Right, back in there. 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 Right. Turn that light out. I'm done. Right, just let my hair down. I clipped it back so it didn't get in the way, guys. There you go. How's that? Back to normal. I'm going to go and give it a brush. And I should be ready to drive. I've got to drive to Sudbury. So it gives me enough time. It's about 8:30 now. I've got to be there by 9. So if I brush my hair, get my boots on, and I'll jump in the car and I'll drive down to Sudbury. Don't forget, I've got to go and see my mum and dad, and I've also got to do a shop at Tesco. So it all falls in quite nicely. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and I shall keep you up to date with what's going on today, guys. I'll show you my nails. I didn't show you that I've lost 2 nails now. Look, you see, I lost both middle ones. Typical. Right, we're going to sign out now, guys, and speak to you later. Bye-bye.